But let me ask you something. How many more days are you going to wake up hating your reflection? How many more mornings are you going to scroll through your phone watching others live the life you pretend you want while you lie to yourself saying, tomorrow I'll start, tomorrow I'll get serious? You're out of time. There is no tomorrow. There never was. There's only now, and either you focus and execute or you rot in regret. That's the choice. And it's brutal, but it's real. Most people don't fail because they weren't talented or smart or lucky. They fail because they let distractions seduce them and fear own them. They drown in excuses and suffocate in comfort. But you're not most people, are you? If you were, you wouldn't be listening to this. You wouldn't be feeling this right now in your chest, the burning, the aching truth that you were born for more than this sleepwalking, watered down version of your life. Listen closely. The world doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your anxiety, your depression, your past, your trauma. You think the marketplace gives a damn that your dad left or your friends don't support you? You think life's going to pause and clap for your pain? No. Life moves. The clock keeps ticking. Every second, someone hungrier than you is chasing what you said you wanted. They're focused. They're obsessed. And they're executing while you make peace with mediocrity. That's the war you're in. The war against the version of you that keeps losing, keeps giving in, keeps saying, I'll try, instead of saying, I'll dominate. Focus is not about staring at a screen or reading 100 books or meditating for an hour. Focus is a weapon. It's about cutting through the noise of this overstimulated, dopamine-drunk world and zoning in on one clear outcome: victory, not survival. Victory. You either decide that your goals are non-negotiable or you continue living a life that insults your potential. You have to get to a point where average disgusts you. You have to become allergic to distraction, allergic to laziness, allergic to anyone who says, take it slow or don't burn out. Burn out, good. Burn so hot that the people around you either catch fire or run for cover. That's how warriors live. That's how kings rise. Execution is the language of the elite. Not plans, not wishes, execution. Everyone wants the mansion. Everyone wants the respect. Everyone wants to be admired, loved, remembered. But wanting means nothing. The graveyard is full of people who wanted things. What separates the great from the forgotten is not intention, it's action. Ruthless, consistent, painful action. Every day, especially when it hurts. Especially when it's lonely. Especially when your body says rest and your heart says no one cares. That's the test. And every day you have a choice: build or decay, win or whine, attack or avoid. Most people will keep choosing soft and then cry when life hands them hard. You choose focus, you choose execution. There's no secret formula, there's no magic morning routine or perfect balance. That's for dreamers and excuse makers. Winners understand that progress is ugly, painful, and chaotic. Winners understand that discipline will betray your feelings, and that's okay. You're not supposed to feel like it. You're supposed to do it anyway. Winners live like assassins, cold, precise, committed to a mission. You don't need motivation. You need a reason so strong it shatters every excuse. You need a purpose that kicks you out of bed before the alarm, that drags you through hell smiling because you know what waits on the other side: power, freedom, respect, peace. And peace doesn't come from avoiding problems. It comes from conquering them. You think anyone's coming to save you? You think someone's going to knock on your door and hand you the life you dream of? No one's coming. That man you want to become, the successful, respected, powerful version of you, he's not out there. He's trapped inside you, buried under years of laziness, bad habits, lies, and weakness. And the only way to free him is to suffer for it. You have to earn him. Every rep, every late night, every painful decision, every lonely day you spend grinding while the world parties. That's the price. The man you want to be is expensive, and the universe only accepts one currency: pain, patience, and precision. Pay the price. And let's be brutally honest, if your life sucks, it's because you allowed it to. Harsh? Good, you need to hear it. Your body, your bank account, your reputation, all mirrors. You can't escape what you are, and you become what you tolerate. You keep tolerating average, and you keep living it. You keep tolerating weak thoughts, you'll keep losing. But if you raise your standard, if you draw a line and say never again, the world bends. You weren't born to live paycheck to paycheck. You weren't born to cry over people who don't respect you. You weren't born to beg for attention or validation. You were born to build, to own, to conquer. And here's the truth that most won't say. Success is war. It's psychological war, spiritual war. You don't just defeat laziness once. You murder it every day. You bury doubt every morning. You execute with scars still bleeding. That's how real champions live. They don't wait to feel healed. They don't wait to feel inspired. They move, they focus, and they execute again and again like machines with a heart of fire. And yes, it's hard. But it's harder living broke, unknown, and irrelevant. It's harder living with regret, knowing you betrayed yourself. So pick your hard, the pain of discipline or the pain of disappointment. Either way, you're going to suffer. Choose the one that buys your future. You're not a victim. You're not broken. You're not unlucky. You're distracted. And that distraction is robbing you of everything sacred. You've been hypnotized by comfort, seduced by entertainment, addicted to mediocrity. And the cure is brutal clarity. Know what you want, why you want it. Then cut everything that doesn't serve it. Your time is blood. Your focus is your soul. Protect it like your life depends on it, because it does. You're not just wasting time, you're killing your legacy. Every hour you scroll, every night you take it easy, you're stealing from the future version of you who needs you to fight. So what's the solution? Focus and execute. Don't overthink, don't overplan. Pick a goal that scares you. Commit. Make a plan in silence. Work in chaos. Sacrifice what you must. Cry if you need to. Just don't stop. Don't get distracted by people who don't have what you want. Don't explain your vision to people too blind to see it. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. Let them gossip. While they're talking, you're building. While they're sleeping, you're climbing. While they're waiting, you're winning. This life is not for the passive. It's not for the lazy. It's for the obsessed. For those who get addicted to the pain of progress. For those who understand that success is not a destination, it's a daily decision. One brutal, relentless day at a time. You want confidence? Earn it. Want respect? Command it through action. Want peace? Fight for it with discipline. Stop asking. Stop wishing. Stop dreaming. Get up, lock in, shut up, and execute relentlessly. You already know what you need to do. That voice in your head isn't confused. It's just tired of being ignored. It's begging you to cut the nonsense and rise, to stop pretending and start becoming. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are what you do about it. Every second from now on is a chance to prove it. So move. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Focus and execute until they can't ignore you, until your reflection finally claps back and says, you did it, until your enemies whisper your name with envy, until your family walks taller because of your legacy, until your past becomes irrelevant and your future becomes undeniable. That's the path. That's the war. That's the price. Now stop reading. Go earn it.